welcome everyone. Welcome to Lavanda's YouTube channel. Welcome. We are excited to have you guys here with us today. I have a special guest. This is my sister, you guys. This is Marquita. She's my sister. She's my blood sister. I'm not saying one of those, some people call people or claim people as their sister and they're really not their biological sister, but I'm pretty sure you guys can tell that this is my biological sister. So she's with me today on my YouTube channel. Woo! So today we're going to talk about sister love. We're going to come encourage you guys today. My channel is about motivation, inspiration, empowerment. And we just want to share a little bit of love with you guys today and share our relationship. And we're just going to jump right in. You know how I do. I just jump right in. So my sister and me, we're about, how many years apart are we? Don't tell our age.
I say about 5.
Okay. You sure?
Let me count. Yeah, about 5.
Okay, we're about 5 years apart. And we don't always have the best of the relationship. But you guys, let me tell you my part and she'll tell you hers. Regardless of the enemy always try to come between us, we always still come back together. We make sure that we don't go years and years. And I'm sorry if you and your loved one or one of your siblings don't speak. That's why we're on here today, to let you know you want to mend that relationship. Do whatever it is that you can, because your family is everything. You want to love on your family. There's times where you need your family. And you guys, we just want to encourage you to reach out to that family member if you can. Show them love, because there's nothing like sister and brotherly love, family love. Like I say, the enemy is always trying to attack. It's his job to come in to break up that relationship. But it's up to you how you make sure that doesn't happen. And regardless, me and my sister, even though we have our tough times, we may not talk for a few days, and sometimes we may have not talked for about a month, but best believe if we see each other within that month, we're going to greet each other, we're going to hug each other. We may not talk on the phone, but as soon as we see each other, and usually don't last about a month, I don't think. Within that month, we've been seeing each other at our parents' house or at a family function, and best believe she's going to speak to me and I'm going to speak to her, vice versa. So, Keita, what do you think? Tell them a little bit about our little relationship so we can encourage the ones that right now that are not speaking to their siblings, that has been broken up. We want to help them mend that back together. What some tips can we give them?
So let's see. My first thing I would say, just to give you a tip or something like that, is that you should always get to know your loved one. Get to know your sister. Second, acknowledge them. Acknowledge who they are.
Yes.
Their personality, how they talk, how they respond. You should know by now if they are a listener or not a listener. They like to talk or, like to talk over you. You should get to know them and acknowledge who they are. Emotions. Your emotions are everywhere. Always acknowledge how they feel. Yes. Don't dismiss them. Don't, dismiss how they feel or what they say. Hear them, listen to them, and your relationship will get better. And so I think I gave you 3 tips.
Yeah, you can give as many as you like.
So basically that's about it. And just no matter what you do, I've learned just researching books and researching the Bible is one of the greatest gifts that you can give somebody is love.
Yes.
So I always try to mend with love. If you're still too big and too prideful to say I'm sorry, try to come back with something as saying a compliment to them, or I like that girl, what you got on today, or ooh, that's a pretty necklace, or ooh, I love your shoes, even though in your heart you're sorry, then after a while you can build it up to say I'm sorry, So that's about it.
So yes, you want to try to be, as she's saying, be apologetic to that sibling and learn how to apologize, and one of the main things is communicating. You want to communicate. You want to learn that love language between your sibling. There are 5 different love languages, and you want to learn your sibling's love language. And sometimes me and her, what's maybe not important to her is important to me, and vice versa. So you got to learn how to respect that. So just because you may talk or encounter something with her, and you may tell him, your brother, something that was really important to you and they didn't take it seriously and they joked and laugh about it, just try to remember, learn, like she said, learn your sibling, understand what they're saying, hear them, listen to them, show them love. Love outweighs it all. Love conquers all. Like she stated, that was the first thing. God showed us love first. So you want to reach out to that family member. You want to show them love. Call that sibling that you haven't talked to in a while. Just start off with, I miss you. You can just start with, I miss you. You don't have to go into, if you're not ready to apologize, just yet. You're asking God to help you to apologize, even if it wasn't your fault. Sometimes you have to step up. I'm the older sister. So sometimes, even though she may have hurt my feelings, that's the way I feel, like she's hurt my feelings or she's done this, I'm the older sister. And sometimes I feel like, why I always got to be the one, with her or my brothers, or even, my spouse. But we're not talking about spouse. We're talking about siblings. And I have my sister. She's my sibling. So sometimes you have to step up. If you're the older one, you got to step up. My brother reminded me one day, hey, you're the older one. You got to continue to be the older sibling. So if that means that you got to step up and you got to go to that sibling and apologize, or, if you're not quite ready to apologize, you just want to go show a gesture of love, as we said, and you just see them and you just hug them, or like she said, or just see them and give them a compliment. So you guys, we're just coming to you today to tell you that it can be done. You don't have to go years and years, without speaking to that sibling or that loved one in your life. Maybe it's your mother, maybe it's your father. We just want to come to you today to tell you to reach out to that family member. Show them life is not promising. You could be here today, gone tomorrow. And like I said, me and my sister, we did. She didn't know I was gonna say it, but we just had a little, mishap a few months ago or whatever. But since that time that we have now come back together, for me, and I'm gonna let her tell how it's been for her. For me, it's been like one of the greatest things, our relationship, these last few weeks. I've been going to see her. I've been stopping by. We back on the phone talking even the more. And I'm cherishing this time because, of course, the enemy is going to try to creep back in. But God is greater. And I'm thankful. So this right now has been, and then we're doing a YouTube video together. Oh, my God. We stopped on the devil's head. Yes. The devil didn't expect this. But we doing good things because God is in her life. He's in my life. And the devil is defeated. So I love my sister. But I'm going to let her say something else before we close out, you guys. So defeat the devil. Defeat the enemy. God is greater. Reach out to that loved one. Reach out to your sister. Reach out to your brother. Reach out to your mom, your aunt, your uncle, whoever it is that that you've hardened your heart against, who you declare that you hate. You don't hate them. Speak life into it. You don't hate them. You do love them, and there is someone that you can, reach out to, whoever it is. Like I say, that family member, you can reach out to them, and it does take two sometimes. But so pray to God that God heal their heart so that you can reach out and you can step up and you be that one. But how would you say, not call it Keita, sometimes we call it Keita, but Keita, how would you feel, or tell your feelings about how God has mended us back together these last few weeks? How would you say it has made you feel? I feel real good, but okay, girl, go ahead, girl.
Well, she could have kept going. Pretty much, I'm gonna piggyback off of her. So I feel great also. I knew it wouldn't take long for us to come back together and mend everything, because that's what foundation we come from. Our parents built us to be strong, and they used to tell us family is all you have. Like that deep love. You may try friends here, you may try friends there, and other loved ones, but there's nothing like family. And whatever hardship that you go through, any tests, trials, even like she said, one of you said something verbal, to hurt one another's feelings, you gotta come back together and talk about it. If you don't talk about it, it's just gonna be in your heart, in your mind, and every time you talk to that person or see that person, you're gonna be holding grudges. Well, it don't take me long. You can hurt my feelings, you can say some things. I may deal with it, for like she said, a couple of weeks or a couple of days and stuff like that, but then I dismiss it. whether who's right or wrong, I have to dismiss it because I'm not going to let it get the best of me. I'm not going to let it take my joy away, because at the end of the day, that's my sister.
That's right.
I only have,
Big
one
sister.
one blood sister. And see, that's my issue right there. It's all in love, but she just got to let me know she the big sister and I'm the baby girl. But it's okay because I love being the baby girl. That means I'm spoiled. So, but one thing that I really, really love that sticks out with me is no matter what, however she makes me feel, or, hurt my feelings that moment or later or whatever, I do know unconditionally she has my back.
Yes.
When I'm low, when I'm out, even if I want to call her and just pour my heart out to, and we could have just had a little powwow, we have to put those things aside and be there for one another, because you never know what I'm going through, what she's going through, and we really, really need one another. So
that's right.
I really, really encourage whoever your sibling is, please hold on to them. Please love on them. It's a silly saying, but I love it. You're not getting any younger. You can do whatever you want to do. Plastic surgery, makeup, you can try to fix this body all up. But we are growing up. We are getting older. So cherish it, because we're getting older and not younger. So, yes, I love you, girl.
Yes, girl. It's my sister.
And
yes.
That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, you guys. So thank you for joining us today. And again, love on your siblings. Call them. It may have been a while, may have been some years, but call them, show them love. Just start with just a nice saying that I miss you. We love you guys. Thank you for joining Lavanda's YouTube channel. Make sure that you like and leave us a comment. Let us know that you enjoyed this video, that it did encourage you. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, you guys take care. I love you. Bye-bye. Tell them bye.
Bye.